Yep, these beans are good to go. Ooh. Wow. They're actually a little over dry. Anywhere from 10 to 11 moisture right now, which isn't bad. Not bad, I guess, but better than wet, rubbery beans. All this rain we had, you know, the low spots, even around the low spots, just so oversaturated and wet. They're either stunted or they're short or thin. So there's quite a bit of lost potential there, but these the light gravelly hills are actually really gonna help a lot. I mean, even for this hill here, there's a hill in front of me. Like I've never seen a crop like this up here before. I mean, this is some light stuff right here. Yeah, some of those pods you see in that, there's a couple open shells in there. Some of them is, but whatever pods we feel in there, they're just a little rubbery. They're not like overly wet, they're just rubbery, like just enough where the combine isn't thrashing them out. But the beans themselves are plenty dry. You could say they're a little too dry, but gotta go. In case Mother Nature decides to change her tune and something breaks down, a guy just has to go. But wind's from the southwest today, so I'm gonna kind of have to do this weird. Don't wanna. We gotta unload on the south side so the cart stays out of the dust and whatnot, the tractor. But I don't want to be regurgitating so much dust through the combine going on the unharvested stuff. So I'm gonna kind of might have to end up splitting the field a couple times just so I can work on the north side of where I'm working to keep more of the dust away. Then it's not as bad when there's a breeze out. It helps, especially at times when there's very light wind. It just kind of drifts and sets over on top of the unharvested crop. It just makes an unbelievable dust storm. Then it just compounds. Thought we were going to be low on help today. It was just me and Dad, but the nephews came out today, and tomorrow help out. They just have somebody to run the cart around and someone to help Dad then too with unloading and moving the augers as needed. So yeah, I suppose a lot of lost potential in that sleuth. I mean, I seeded through all that, but that was the day before we were done seeding for 2 weeks then because of all the cold and rain, and got all flooded down there and drowned out everything. Times right now 2 o'clock already. Wow. Yeah, a bit to do over here. If everything goes good, should be able to get done with this today. Should be able to. I don't see why not. As long as nothing breaks down, nothing happens. Cows decide they don't want to get out either. Bulls were out this morning, kind of, or well, they weren't out, just fighting and broke down the fence between another pasture, so it waste time there this morning. Probably got an hour later start than what I wanted to. The reason I have cattle yet is I kind of need them right now, so especially with prices. Grain prices stink. Just wonder what we're going to do with the corn this fall yet, because the way the beans are going to do, you know, we don't have enough storage for everything, so I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to leave some corn stand, or or just have to haul some beans and corn in. And yeah, this field can be, this field wasn't too bad seeding this spring because I managed to get through most of the dips here. There wasn't as much screw around, but this field gets pretty screwy when that whole slew gets it's all over the place. Nice, the combine can actually kind of be doing some work. It's so much different than flax. Man, like flax, you're kind of more just listening to the rotors. Now kind of just limited more by ground speed a little bit, so the knife cuts good, and where it gets really thick is watching the engine load on the combine then. Kind of nice. Had to get out and stretch for a little bit. Walk around the machine, see if I hear anything funny going on. Smell anything. Short little break. I don't know, probably got an hour and a half left maybe. I can hear a little bit of a squeaking going on this side, but I think it's one of the idler pulley arms. One of those bushings maybe are getting. But it's not a rhythmic sound. So when I get done here, though, I got the heat gun here. Hope I got enough fuel. It says I got 40% fuel left, but I don't know how much I trust that gauge either. And that's one thing New Holland has not figured out is a properly working fuel gauge on their machines. I don't know why.